Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Storytime. Some of you have probably seen my face around here live on our library Facebook page. My name is Miss Jill. I primarily work at the Erlanger location, so if you've ever been to that branch, it's very possible that you have seen me there. So just as a reminder, any books that we read today, you can add to your summer reading log. Now, if you don't have a summer reading book log yet, you can sign up for, we have an app that we're using called Beanstack. You can find information about that. I will put a link directly to our website where you can find that page. You can also come get a paper book log from any of our libraries. You can go ahead and note the titles down and then always transfer them over later. Our summer reading program goes through the end of the month, so it's not too late to go ahead and get started. Also, as a reminder, I know lots of you have been joining us every week, but we are going live for story time every Tuesday and Thursdays at 10 o'clock right here on the Kenton County Library Facebook page. Now, just so you all know, starting in September, we will be doing Thursday morning story time on Zoom. Now, you will have to register for that, so you can go to our website, kentonlibrary.org, and click on the event tab. Go down and you can register. You do have to register for each week separately. I believe registration is already open, so you can go on and go ahead and sign up for all of those because we will email you a link to the closed platform. It is a private Zoom session. It's not open to the public at all, which is why you have to register. All right, my friends, I think that's enough chit chat from me. Let's get started today with story time. Now, as a reminder, my name is Miss Jill, and we are going to start off how Miss Jill always starts her story time, which is by zooming off up to the moon. Are you guys ready to go to the moon with me today? Yeah? All right, so first, here I'm going to lower my camera just a little bit. First, we're going to tap our legs like this. Can you all do this? Awesome. We sing a special song to get us up to the moon. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Oh, wonderful job, my friends. Now we're going to do that whole song again. Now that you've heard it once, you sort of know how it goes. But this time, do you think that when we get to the end, we can all jump up out of our seats or up off the floor, or even just jump up into the air and blast off and make it up to the moon? I bet we can. So we're going to sing that whole song again. So let's tap our legs again like this. Awesome. Ready? Here we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! We zoomed up all the way off into outer space, all the way up to the moon. Oh, wonderful job, my friends. All right, well, today we are going to read a bunch of stories about dinosaurs because we all love dinosaurs, right? Miss Jill certainly loves dinosaurs. So our first story today is called Tyrannosaurus Rex versus Edna, the very first chicken. Now, this was written by Douglas Reese and illustrated, that means who drew the pictures, by Jed Henry. And we are reading this book today with permission of Henry Holt & Company, which is an imprint of Macmillan Publishing. Here we go. Now, Miss Jill, even though she likes dinosaurs, is by no means a dinosaur expert. So it is very possible I might say some of these dinosaur names wrong, but I'm going to try my very best because they're often really long words, aren't they? Here's Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus stomped through the forest. He roared. He gnashed. He cried, "I am Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I want breakfast." Breakfast time for T-Rex. Triceratops heard him and ran away as fast as she could. "Run!" she cried to Ankylosaurus. "Tyrannosaurus Rex is coming!" Ankylosaurus ran too. "Scram!" she shouted to Parasaurolophus. That's the one that Miss Shield doesn't think she can say very well. "Tyrannosaurus is looking for breakfast!" All the other dinosaurs are running away. They all ran past Edna, the very first chicken. "What's up?" she asked. "Get out of here, you strange-looking little whatever you are." But Edna didn't run. She just stayed where she was, pecking seeds for her breakfast. I don't know. I hope this turns out okay. When Tyrannosaurus saw Edna, he roared, "I am Tyrannosaurus, Lord of the forest. Beware my mighty claws and terrible jaws." "I'm Edna the chicken," said Edna. "Beware my mighty beak and my terrible flapping wings." Tyrannosaurus roared again. "Beware my deadly stomp and long, sharp teeth." "Beware my pointy claws and many feathers," said Edna. Oh man, sounds like they're gonna try and get into a fight. I wonder who's gonna win. "I am big and fierce, and you should be afraid of me," Tyrannosaurus said. "I am small and brave, and you should be afraid of me," Edna told him. And Tyrannosaurus gobbled her up in one bite. Uh-oh. It was dark in Tyrannosaurus's mouth, and it smelled terrible. Edna grabbed Tyrannosaurus's tongue with her pointy claws. Tyrannosaurus roared a new roar. "Ow! Hung!" And Edna hung on tight. Edna pecked. "Yow!" screamed Tyrannosaurus. "Out of my mouth!" Edna flapped her wings till her feathers flew. Uh-oh. Do you think he's gonna let her go? I think so. Let's see. Gasped Tyrannosaurus. And that sneeze blew Edna out of his mouth, soaring across the forest. There she goes. And straight into a giant redwood. Look at that big tree. Tyrannosaurus tried to roar, but feathers came out. Tyrannosaurus tried again. "I am Tyrannosaurus Rex," he said. "I am king of the forest." So it's just a bunch of feathers coming out. Look at all of them coming out of his mouth there. Oh, goodness. Edna ruffled up her feathers. She flapped her wings. She stretched out her neck and clucked her loudest cluck. Tyrannosaurus turned and ran. Edna flapped down to the ground and chased him. So it looks like he's maybe afraid of her. They ran through trees and over flowers. They ran across streams and up hills. And every dinosaur in the forest saw them. So maybe they won't be so afraid of T-Rex either. Finally, Tyrannosaurus ran right out of the forest and out of sight. He didn't get breakfast that day. "Thank you," said all the other dinosaurs. "You are awesome." You are welcome, said Edna. After that, Edna protected the other dinosaurs, and Tyrannosaurus never came back. Which is why today there are no Tyrannosaurus rexes, but plenty of chickens. The end. So that is the end of Tyrannosaurus Rex versus Edna, the very first chicken. Miss Jill had never heard that story before, but it's pretty fun, isn't it? I think so. All right, my friends, we are going to do a story. Let me roll this over here on our flannel board now. Now, this isn't a super long story. This is just going to be a quick little tale about some hungry dinosaurs. Let's count our dinosaurs as we put them up here on the board. I'll show them to you as I put them up too. Here we have one dinosaur. And adding this one makes 2. Let's add this dino. That makes 3. Here we have this guy. That one's going to be 4. And one last dinosaur. This one makes 5. We have 5 hungry dinosaurs. They're wading through a swamp. The first one said, "I like to stomp." The second dinosaur said, "Oh, my stomach is growling." And the third dinosaur said, "It's time to get prowling." And that means hunting and looking for their food. The fourth one said, "Let's look for some food." And the fifth one said, "I'm in the mood." 5 hungry dinosaurs wading through a swamp. They're very hungry. They find some food and go chomp, chomp, chomp. Nom, 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 nom. And they gobbled up all the food that they found. And that is the end of our hungry dinosaur rhyme. So we have 5 dinos up here right now. Let's take them down and let's see if we can count backwards while I take them down. That's a little bit trickier. So here we have 5. Now we have 4. And now 3. Now 2. Now 1. When we take that dino down, now we have none or 0 dinosaurs. No more dinosaurs left. All right, my friends, we are going to read one more story and then sing a song to end our story time today. Our next story is also about a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but this one's not nearly as scary. This one is called Rex Finds an Egg, Egg, Egg by Steven Weinberg. And this one we are reading with permission of Margaret K. McElderry Books, which is an imprint of Simon & Schuster. We'd like to thank all of our publishers for letting us use their books in our story times. It makes it so much fun. Look, I always like to look at, these are called the end papers of the books. I always love looking at those. Here we go. Rex finds an egg, egg, egg. Rex finds an egg, egg, egg. Oh, he's very excited. Grumble, grumble. But now he must run, run, run! Where's he going with the egg? Rex loves his egg, egg, egg. But he is running along loving his egg and he doesn't see the cliff, cliff, cliff! And he falls off of that big giant cliff. Luckily, he lands in some water and goes thunk splash and is down in the ocean now with his egg that he found. There he is. Rex floats. Looks like he's catching a ride on a water dinosaur. Then he gets picked up and Rex swoops up through the air. Wow, he must have a tight hold of that egg. I hope he's able to hold on to it. Rex is dropped and he slides. Egg, says Rex. Rex tumbles. Rex bounces. Oh, he's getting so nervous about his egg. He's going, egg, egg, egg. Oh no, I hope he doesn't drop it. That's not a good thing to do with eggs, is it? Let's see. And then Rex rolls and he goes, egg, egg, egg. Oh my goodness. He rolls until Rex is back at the nest. But then, let's see what happens next. Oh no, he trips. Egg! And it goes flying up in the air. Rex, after all of that, let the egg go. Oh no. Egg! Cries Rex. Oh no. Thud. The egg lands. Egg? Says Rex. Well, it appears to be mostly okay. Rex didn't necessarily find an egg. What Rex really found was maybe this dinosaur is saying rock. Rock, thought Rex. Do you think maybe it was just a rock the whole time? That could maybe explain why it didn't break when he dropped it. Rock! And maybe Rex also found a new friends. A friends. And there they have their rocks. Grumble, grumble. Or some lunch. Just like our hungry dinosaurs, now it's time to eat. Our lunch. And that is the end of Rex finds an egg. The end. All right, my friends. We are going to sing one song, and that will be it for story time today. As a reminder, before we sing our last song, the 2 books that we read today, you can add to your summer reading logs. If you haven't signed up, I will post a link here in the video later to take you directly to our library website where you can sign up for that, find more information. While you're also on our library website, you can take a peek at our online calendar. We've got some really cool events coming up. Lots of story times, of course, but some things for adults and our older kids as well. So you can check all of that out. Now, some programs you do have to register for. We are doing quite a few things on Zoom, but we want it to be a closed, secure Zoom platform. So you do have to sign up for every single one of those. Story times starting in September will still be at the same time, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m., but Thursday mornings are going to be on Zoom. So you will have to go online and register for each of those weeks individually if you want to attend those sessions. Tuesday ones, though, will remain right here on our Facebook page, live at 10 a.m. All right, my friends. So to continue with our dinosaur theme, we are going to sing a song that's probably going to sound a little bit familiar, but it's going to be all about If You're a Dino. So if we normally know If You're Happy and You Know It, I'm sure most of us know that song, right? Yeah. This one's going to be all about If You're a Dino and You Know It. So first we need to get out our dinosaur claws. And you can do 2 claws, you can do a whole hand of claws, you can just do 3. It could be kind of crazy in different hands. Here we go. Are you ready? So here we have our claws. If you're a dino and you know it, clap your claws. If you're a dino and you know it, clap your claws. you're a dino and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're a dino and you know it, clap your claws. All right, now Miss Jill's gonna stand up for this one. We're gonna swing our tails next. Are you guys ready to do that? If you're a dino and you know it, swing your tail, swish, swish. If you're a dino and you know it, swing your tail, swish, swish. If you're a dino and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're a dino and you know it, swing your tail, swish, swish. All right, now we're gonna stomp around our big feet. You guys ready to stomp your big feet? If you're a dino and you know it, stomp around, stomp, stomp. If you're a dino and you know it, stomp around, stomp, stomp. If you're a dino and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're a dino and you know it, stomp around, stomp, 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 stomp. And finally, dinosaurs. What sounds do they usually make? That's right, they usually go roar, don't they? So we're gonna give a great big roar. You ready? If you're a dino and you know it, give a roar, roar! If you're a dino and you know it, give a roar, roar! If you're a dino and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're a dino and you know it, give a roar, roar! All right, my friends, wonderful job. We always love those of you that tune in live to our story times, and we know that not everyone can make it live, which is why we save them right here on our Facebook page for you to go back and watch anytime. And we will see you all on Thursday at 10 a.m. right here on the Kenton County Library Facebook page. Have a great day. Bye, friends.